Hey there everybody, me Luca here, and I know normally we have Final Fantasy 14 videos, and usually not even me talking in them, but this video is a little different. So this is more of me just wanting to kind of explain some things, and this is a video I've been trying to make for quite a while, but I'm always either not happy with how it came out, or something went wrong with the way I wanted to record it, so I couldn't do essentially what I wanted to do. That being said, you know, great Dissidia gameplay. We'll first start with the first thing. I just want to get this elephant out there because this has actually been bugging me. So, I believe it was yesterday. Checking my YouTube, you know, getting ready to do patch 4.4, and I saw this one commenter. He commented when I put a video out. Around the beginning of Storm's Blood, but I wasn't uploading all my videos every day. I had a lot of personal stuff going on, but essentially I was still learning Red Mage at the time and experimenting because no one knew what was what at the time. So trying to see if we need to fill my meters to 100, what impact is really supposed to be for, things like that. Just general experimenting, sometimes messing up and going too much into one aspect or the other, the white and black magic. And I want to say, I don't remember the name of the dungeon. I think it was, it's not Dome Castle, but it's the one where Gosetsu and Yotsuyu and what's his name, Grinrock. That whole thing, the whole castle comes down, all that kind of stuff. It was around that time that the roommates that I had essentially wanted me to move out, but there was a lot of drama before that. They had changed a lot, essentially. So much so that when me and two other mutual friends essentially tried to talk with them, it got to the point where one of them thought it was good to put a loaded gun in the face when someone's just saying they want to talk, but I'm not gonna go into that. That's a whole other thing. But because of that, and me not feeling safe living there anymore, which really sucks, I had to find a place to go. And luckily, at the time, one of my friends really went above and beyond and helped me out because they realized those roommates that are mutual friends, they kind of, I don't want to say go off the deep end, but whatever stress or whatever they were going through that they weren't sharing, you know, they weren't themselves, essentially. So they helped me out, and I want to say probably from, let's see, June to leave whenever 4.1 launched, I wasn't playing Final Fantasy at all. 14 that is. Not even a little bit. Which really, again, it sucks, but that's what happens. There's so much stress, there's things I had to worry about. And on top of that, while trying to move out, I had actually left my authenticator over at that residence, so I couldn't even log in if I wanted to. So, mind you, I do grind a lot when I play 14. I try to be ahead of the level if I can, try to do every little thing I can just to be on top of things. So I want to say I might have been, I can't remember the level of that dungeon, I might have been 70, but I had still not learned the class and I hadn't played for months. So by that time, stuff was getting figured out. So going back to how this started, so on one of those older videos, because I am way behind on uploading a lot of Stormblood content, and not even just Stormblood, Heaven's Ward. Maybe I'll splice in like some footage showing like, hey, look at all this I still have not edited, because I had all this stuff going on, and even though I had that stuff going on, it makes me feel really shitty and slack because I wasn't doing those things. But they had commented on there saying that I must be a really subpar red mage. I'm essentially incapacitated. Dang. I keep filling up my black and white magic too much and blah blah blah. So I commented back, because I can take criticism pretty well. But I commented back, oh hey, this video is actually pretty old. You know, Oh man, can't get back in. But I had commented back that this video is pretty old. Still learning the job at the time, and unfortunately, since I took that long break, you know, trying to get myself together so I can get back into a good, stable position, didn't upload, didn't play, wasn't, you know, retaining pretty much everything, which, I mean, I knew the general stuff. Red Mage is not exactly complicated, so to really call anyone a subpar Red Mage, in my opinion, they're kind of dumb. Yes, there's ways to maximize things, but not everybody does that. But to go on someone's channel and say, oh my god, you're subpar, and just be kind of hateful, really uncalled for, but I had explained it. No, I don't remember if I ever got a reply back, but I was just like, okay, well, that's that. You know, because again, I could take criticism well. Well, yesterday, as I'm trying to get myself ready to do patch 4.4, that person commented again, but on a 4.1 video back from March of 2018, which would have been around the time I actually started playing again. Like completely playing it, because I couldn't play for a while. Now, not to mention, because I kind of left that part out, when I did get my stuff back, because I got my authenticator and all my stuff back before March of 2018, but when I did get my stuff back, the friends that I had made for years that I had also in the game, I let them also become essentially friends with those roommates because they used to play with us too. They went around just basically talking about our business and stuff, and causing a lot of hate and discomfort. And well, I can take the brunt of all those things because I know the truth. They started lashing out at people that essentially helped me, the good friends that helped me after that shit. So they had caused more than just an unfortunate event between us as friends. They caused things online. They took it to Facebook as well, friends in game, and it was a whole sort of mess. But as of right now, I feel like all of that's been worked out, at least on my end and the friends that helped me after all that stuff went down, all that craziness. But it should never have even like gotten to that level. It's ridiculous. But so bear in mind, in-game harassment, out-of-game harassment on social media, local friends, you know, a whole bunch of stuff that no one should really have to sit there and go through, at least in my opinion. You know, just talk about it amongst yourselves and try to get a resolution if you can't. But anywho, that happened, unfortunately. Wasn't playing for a while. Would log in, get harassed, so it was really killing my drive to play the game, and I thought about a lot of times really just quitting and not doing videos and things anymore. So this person, you know, seeing I believe it was my Rabernaster vid, and that comment's gone now. I was just like, no, you need to stop, and I blocked them from the channel, but they comment, oh, here I am now, seeing this vid, 4.1, you're level 70, and so much time has passed, and here you are, still overfilling your black and white magic. Now, again, as I said, I took quite a long break. Didn't want to get in, didn't want to play when I could, because literally just harassment. And I wish I was joking about that, but I'm really not. It really sucked. And so when I eventually, you know, said, you know what, this is the game I love, I've been playing it for years, I'm not going to let someone just ruin it for me. When I was playing it before I even knew them, I got on and I did those videos, and I was relearning my job again. I didn't remember everything, and it's not even just that, you know, but that is part of it. But I do make mistakes in my videos. There's times where I'm trying to cast, like, for example, Jolt, and I think it went off, but, you know, there might be lag if I'm just on Wi-Fi and not jacked in, because sometimes I'm not. I do play on a laptop, I do play on my PS4, I do play on my nice computer. It just really depends on what I'm playing on, but sometimes there's lag, doesn't go off. Or I didn't notice it go off, and I'm already sitting there trying to cast Jolt, and sometimes it's a hard cast, or not Jolt, excuse me, Ver Thunder, and then sometimes it's a hard cast, and when I realize it, I'm already halfway through it. I'm just going to let the cast go off. Or the meter might have got too full on one side, and I realized what I did, and I was like, oh crap. This stuff happens. That's why, if you look at About Me on anything that's related to roleplay, or even my Twitch, I make sure I put something as simple as I'm not an MLG player. I'm not here with pro videos or 6 strats or whatever. I'm playing because I genuinely just love the game and I want to share my experiences. That's how I've always been. I am not by any means a pro, and if that's what you're coming to my channel for, I apologize. Like, I'll be knowledgeable about different things. Like, I play all the jobs. I play like everything. And I can give advice as far as that, but I am not an expert player. Yes, I do Savage content. Yes, I do Extreme content. Yes, I've messed with Ultimate content, but like, I am not like and I'd almost say I'm like Mr. Happy. He plays it because he genuinely loves the game. It means something to him beyond just being a game. Yes, he's definitely a good player. Yes, he reads all the information. Yes, he's very well informed. But that does not make him the best person out there. And I've heard him say that several times. But, you know, at the same time, he's one of those people that day one, he's jumping into Savage right then and there. I usually don't even jump in on day one, so, you know, maybe that's a bad comparison. I usually jump in maybe 3 days to a week later after it's out, because I'm generally just playing and enjoying all the content. And sometimes I burn myself through it to try to get the videos out, or because I cut all the videos for a patch, for example, which I pretty much have for 4.4 right now, my next few days and maybe even a week are spent editing, because sometimes I make my videos an hour long just to have everything in there, where I know the YouTube algorithms more thrive on having 10 to 15 minute long videos, whereas boop boop done. I could release all my content in that manner, but there's so much stuff in 14, in my opinion, that it's just better all around to get it out in one big video if you can. And if a person wants to sit down and watch it, that's great. And then after I get the gameplay footage, the actual just doing the story for the first time, which a lot of my videos, again, are me experiencing things at the first time. I don't know what's about to happen when I'm doing a fight. Unless my video is corrupted or messes up, chances are that's not a re-recorded thing. I keep most of my mistakes in there. I don't edit them out. I might speed it up until I'm back up, put some funny music over it. But yeah, I'm just a regular player that's enjoying the game, and if you think for some reason that I'm subpar, you are completely entitled to feel that way, but don't go posting that kind of stuff on a very old video when you don't know the context or what was going on at the time. And even after that, I had other things going on. I had a job that I need to potentially sue because of the shady stuff that they did. And not even just one job, I had 2 jobs that basically went through that. Recently I was even working for the government and I had no free time. And I'd love to go into that, but I can't because I'm not allowed to really talk about that. But there's a lot of things that...
Looks like a job for a treasure.
If you're coming into a video, you don't know what that person is going through at that time. And me posting a video online, that means that I need to be open to criticism, and I have been. And I've even loved suggestions that people have made for me to do, like a Ask Me Anything video, which I would love to do, and I even tried to make a video for that, but I didn't like the way it came out. But I just wanted to explain, you know, some stuff. Mainly, that was basically the main thing, because I saw that, and I was just a little bit floored, I guess I would say, because they're like, they looked me up, which I don't even know if they looked up the right me. I made a Luca on every server, because someday I wish to have a Luca on every server that has at least maybe one job maxed up to 70. But I'm always open to play with people in game, and in person, they're calling me subpar, calling me things like that in the video, and then saying I could offer to tell you how to play. I don't need to. I spend 3 hours on Reddit. I remember reading the red mage rotation, all the different things, the way to gear it out, and I put it to a style that matches what I like, the way I like to play. But I generally followed that rotation. Now the opener, you guys can call me out on the opener. Sometimes I don't get the countdown and I don't cast it off, or sometimes I don't even do it right, and I try to do something that's quick and easy just to kind of get caught up so I can get in those numbers. But generally, with fights, I'm usually pulling about, let's see, before the patch, I was about 3.7 to 4k on damage. One of my friends uses Act. I'm generally one of the top people aggro-wise, and I try to use diversion or whatever. I pull the numbers. I don't need help. But I guess to that person, while they're unfortunately blocked from my channel, I appreciate the offer. But going onto someone's own page and just being generally rude and just nasty, no one's gonna want to hear you. And considering what was on their own page, they had 3 videos of like looking at a fire detector. If you're not uploading your own content, please don't come at me like that. That's just rude. I really do appreciate the offer, saying, well, I could teach you, blah blah, but calling me subpar, being very rude and nasty, and trying to call out another video where you had asked, that's just uncalled for. And not how I really want to start the day. And I generally try to reply to any comment on their channel, and I did reply to it, but I sat there and thought about it after, and I was like, this person doesn't know what I was going through at that time, and I don't appreciate it. So I removed it, which is my right. And again, I can take criticism very well. I've had other people say certain things on my videos, and I've left them up. But that's just not cool, in my opinion, and if that's not okay, then I'm sorry to anyone that watches my channel, but I'm uploading the videos because I genuinely enjoy the game, and after going through a lot of harassment and other things that really was uncalled for, since no one knows all the particulars in my life, I don't need that when I've been trying to get back into the game and enjoy it again, when someone very much potentially almost ruined it for me. With that being said though, expect some 4.4 videos on the way. Expect the actual rest of my Stormblood playthrough, and I even still have Heavensward videos just sitting around. But I hope to get all that stuff up someday, and I definitely am trying my. Oh, hello, Sephiroth. Definitely trying my hardest, but only other part that sucks is I am only one person, and I know some people can do it, but I really wanted to get that crystal there. Ooh, and I'm incapacitated. Yeah, but I'm only one person, and it sucks, but I used to be on top of that, but I do have an actual job that I go to. I do have bills and things I worry about. I do have other stuff, and I'm 100% grateful for the people that have subbed to me, that do watch me, that do ask questions, that suggest things. Like, I'm still trying to figure out how to maybe do that Ask Me Anything video. Maybe I'll just do something as simple as this, saying, hey, this video's here, ask me anything in the comments, and then I'll make a video responding to that. And there's even things I've been doing that I want to branch out to so that I can do. Like I've bought a green screen. I've got more things to help as far as actually being able to stream stuff, because unfortunately with my time constraints, and the more I think about it, YouTube video might not be viable. I might need to stream and just have it exported there, or stream and have it recorded, and let people know you know, there's a lot of different things. It used to be a lot simpler. I used to be able to pump out videos, no problem. But with all the different things I do out in my life, you know, I got to make sure I'm okay first, me myself. So I just wanted to essentially explain part of the reason why I was essentially gone for so long. A brief insight of what I was going through at the time. Because, you know, it was pretty heavy for me. People that I thought were, you know, good friends that I decided to move in with, turned out they weren't everything that they said they were or were acting as. And
we will not go the way of the drowned.
I'm never gonna name them in a video, so don't expect that to happen. And I do wish them the best. But they made part of my life a living hell, and it took me a while to be able to be happy and enjoy things normally again. And, you know, it goes both ways. There might be things that I did that they weren't happy with, and that's fine. But, you know, I guess the lesson here is, before you leave a comment, being rude, essentially, and there's a difference between being rude and genuine criticism. Think about what that person might be going through, because you don't know. They could be going through some pretty huge hardships, and could just be needing a shoulder or a friend or something. You never know what's going on behind the door. And, that's generally why I usually love most Final Fantasy players, because generally, at least in my experience as far as a community, they've been some of the best and most understanding human. I guess it would almost be the better word, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely rambling. And this video is really just something I'm trying to put out there. And again, if I decide to, maybe I'll splice in some things. Like, for example, hey, look at all these videos I have yet to upload. Some Back to Heaven's Ward and stuff, or cutscenes I wanted to do. Like, I had like almost all the Beast Tribes done except for the Stormblood one because of my very long break and time constraints due to what happened in my personal life, my work life, moving. I've moved a lot in the past 2 to 3 years. Yeah, I'm just playing to enjoy the game, and I kind of hope everybody is of that mindset and really just kind of gets along with one another and doesn't attack each other as much, and just learn to understand that everybody's going through something. Oh dear. Leviathan. But that's all I wanted to say. This is probably rambly. This is probably not the greatest of videos, but oh, I thought I died. That scared me. Not the greatest of videos, but it's what I can simply do. With that being said, I will definitely take the one watcher's suggestion and definitely try to get that and Ask Me Anything video out, because I do want to do that, and I can definitely go into more detail explaining some of the things I've had to go through. But again, I won't be like naming people, or if people just have questions about why I picked this job or what equipment do I use or whatever. I'm more than happy to explain. Ooh, I should not have wanted it. I thought it was over. More than happy to explain that kind of stuff. But yeah. That being said, I'm going to finish killing up Levy here, unless she kills me first, and then I'll end the video here. But I just want to say, for those that still watch, for those that still follow, for any reason whatsoever at all, I just want to say thank you to those that I've asked questions to those that have given positive feedback and even negative feedback in a
I must say, I performed
nice
admirably
manner.
today.
But I do want to say thank you. I just want to explain, and hopefully, with that being said, I can try to get more videos pumped out as soon as I can. But anywho, thank you guys so much for watching, and you all have a good day, okay? Alright, bye-bye.